What's up? I'm Marquita Hudgens, and welcome back to whatever I'm doing. You can follow me on Voice Gigs on all platforms. There are some other accounts that you can follow. Dynamic Com for Kids with 2 C's. You can follow MOU Dance Program. Um, There's a lot. There's a lot of them. Casey Tiny Official. You can follow Hudgens Media and see hudgensmedia.com. You can follow Hudgens B&B. There's going to be some wonderful things happening on there in the year 2022. Anyways, there's even more than that, but I'm here at the park with my children. You don't see them behind me because they're at that playground right there. But we're a little early. I figured since I usually have the camera down here, but it's up here now. Okay, so we're a little early. We all got up a little bit early today, so I decided to bring them to the park since I have to walk in this direction anyway to bring him to the school. Yeah, so what do I want to talk about today? What's on my mind? Nothing's really on my mind. But you know what? One thing that I think would be cool, because I have it queued up now, is that if I go ahead and record episode 4 of season 2 of the Voice Behind the Voice podcast, and I can talk to you about what I'm talking about and just record it. That would be pretty dope. And then, you just have it early. Nobody's watching these videos. I have 0 views. I have not really put any effort into saying, hey, everybody, look at my videos. I haven't, and that's fine. But one day, a day is going to come when I have lots and lots of viewers and subscribers and likes and things like that. And I can say, hey, and tag this video and say, remember when I said blah, blah, blah? No, you don't remember because you never watched it. Go back and watch this video. So, something like that. But, anyways, I am going to go ahead and start recording this video. This podcast. Hopefully it sounds good, even though we're at the park. Hopefully my kids will just give me 3 quick minutes to record this, but yeah, so it's episode 4, goals. Episode 4, the goals. What are you going to do next? My name is Marquita Hudgens, and I am back with season 2 of the Voice Behind the Voice podcast. And I'm sure I know you already heard that in the welcome. You already heard that in the Anchor ad, but I just wanted to let you know you're in the right place. This is episode 4, and I'm talking about goals because setting goals is very important, especially when it comes to your mental health. I believe that the best way to avoid anxiety and, the stress and the depression that the world throws at us day after day is to set goals and to make goals and to have something to look forward to. Excuse me. Maybe you won't reach every single goal. Maybe you'll get close to it and not reach it as much as you want to. Maybe now I'm burping. So, excuse me. Maybe you'll get to something similar to your goal, but not quite your goal. Maybe you'll reach it. Maybe you'll reach only one goal and all the other goals you kind of fail at. You might take years to accomplish a goal, but set the goal and do your absolute best to make sure that you conquer that goal, because there are people watching you. And I already said about people's opinions and blah blah blah. Just because you're not paying any attention to their opinions and what they think about you doesn't mean that they're not watching you. And more importantly, there are people who really care about you. and who really need you, to succeed. And they are watching you. They need you. And they need you to be in your right mind. They need you to not have it all together. Nobody needs you to have it all together, because everybody knows that you don't. Newsflash. Everybody knows you don't have it all together. People might think that you think you have it all together, but everybody knows you don't have it all together. Everybody knows that you need help too, even if you don't ask for help. But when you set these goals, set them with an intention to reach them. Don't just be like, oh, I'm going to set this goal, and if it happens, it happens. Like, set it with an intention to reach it. And next week, we're going to talk about steps, deciding what steps you're going to take to reach that goal. So right now, if you were to have a goal, or for however many goals you have, take a piece of paper or a cue card or something and make a stair step. And at the top of this, put the top of the at the bottom of the steps, put I am here, and put at the top of the steps, put your goal. And next week we're going to talk about actually hitting the goal. Would be that vision that you came up with, right? The idea, that's the goal. And so next week we're going to actually name those steps, and you want to intentionally name these steps and intentionally go for actually reaching every step and going through. And you'll realize that your mind is a lot more clear, that your heart is a lot less heavy, and that you just are a lot more happy. All right, my name is Marquita Hudgens, and thank you for coming back to the Voice Behind the Voice podcast. I will see you next week, or you'll hear from me next week. I almost stopped the video. But so yeah, that was that. And I just want to say I have a lot of goals now that I want to reach. I have goals that, like I was saying, for the podcast, I have goals that are taking me years to accomplish. And just like I was saying about when you write the vision, sometimes the vision's not for you. Sometimes you get an idea and it just works out better when somebody else goes for it. It's not being negative. It's just the way it is. And sometimes when you have a goal or a vision, it takes a lot longer than you had expected, because there are things that you need to learn about yourself. There are things that you need to learn about your career, about your business, about your life. There are things that you need to learn before that goal can be accomplished, and that vision can come to pass. So just be encouraged, and don't give up on your goals and your dreams. Don't give up on your vision. It might be taking longer than you expected. It might be harder than you expected, but don't give up. Just keep on going. All right? I'll holla at y'all later. Ooh, I did 8.5 minutes, not 10, not 11, not 14. All right. Have a wonderful day. And I think I'm going to talk to you tomorrow.